What it do, y'all? It's your boy Yak City 360. Day 24, 30 days in a box Chevy. We finna try to work on getting my speedometer to work, y'all. It will happen on accident, but it's something I'm finna try. I heated this up and I can't get it loose. So, I mean, you see the threads and everything. But you also see I heated it up and this got warm. Both ends got warm and this side pulled out, which is here. So what I did was, I'm thinking like the cable that, this lower part of the cable that's in the box that goes from this side to the transmission is like this. It's squared on the tip. That might be broke off as well. Don't quote me. I'm finna try and heat this on the tan.Box and pull the whole cable out, the lower cable out of this little housing piece. But I'm also thinking I might just clean this cable up and try and pull the actual cable out of the lower, I guess like cable housing. Pull it out of the lower of this, like I did that one, and see if I can lube it up and slide that one back in the original. Try this and worry about these coming loose down the road or whatever. But I was just gonna heat it up, pull it out like this one, swap it, put the other one back on, and try to, like, you know what I mean, while it's hot, crimp it type stuff. But right now I'm finna just go down there, try to pull the cable out, clean the hole up a little bit, slide this cable back in. But another issue is in the speedometer gear housing, I think that's what it's called. I think I have some of my cable broke off inside of the gear. Don't know for sure. I'm finna go under there with a magnet and this little pick and try and see if I can see some, and if there's some, try to pick it out. I'll show y'all what I come up with. Clean this cable a little more, and this definitely ain't the way they say to do it, but it's my car, so I'm finna try it. I know I got a good cable on the black box because I grabbed a wire from under the hood, twist the cable, and I see the speedometer bouncing and moving a little bit. I ain't gonna say bouncing, it actually moves. But if I had somebody sitting in there, I could see that it moves good. But we're finna try and get this speedometer cable right and hurry up and do it, and let my partner use the jack so he can try to work on his Jeep before we go in the shop tomorrow, y'all. Y'all stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe if you want to. You ain't got to. Man, y'all, I didn't even record. So up underneath the car, I was twisting the speedometer cable by my fingers, and the gauge wasn't moving at all. I looked and had my dad look. It should be spinning because on my black one, I spin the end that goes into the transmission and the speedometer is moving, y'all. So right now I'm working on removing my speedometer, the whole gauge housing type stuff, and gonna see what we can make shake from there. Hurry up, shoot to the storage, grab my other one and try to swap them. I'm gonna change the whole cluster. Hopefully everything on that one works, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna try to give y'all some footage. So far I've used 9/32 socket, Phillips head screwdriver, and a 10mm socket. I'm gonna try to do it without dropping my steering column. I watched somebody, and damn near one of the only ones I seen, he dropped the column. I'm gonna try to avoid that, but we'll see. Show y'all what we got so far. Honestly, could let the car down. I don't need it jacked up. That's on my little screws, 9/32 and Phillips heads. There's my 2 pieces. Got the column tilted down, but that might be the little issue there. But I'm gonna try to pull this out of there, and it's supposed to be like a 9/32 or maybe a 1/4 inch or something socket on the back side. So guys, I did start dropping the steering column a little bit. I didn't want to, but because I didn't want to have to mess with the little selector indicator, but I removed it. But it's a spot on the column that's a little like not notched out, but scuffed up where that piece was on. I should have recorded more. The sun's beaming in, messing up it. But I got it lowered to where that mug should clear now. And they said be careful because on the back side you got the wiring harness that plugs in and that little nut or that little bolt. So I'm gonna see a little more and then tune y'all back in. Ain't got too much daylight left, y'all, so I came to the black box. I tried a couple things with the steering cable, and I wasn't able to get the opposite side to move. So spinning one side, the other side wouldn't spin. So it's all good. I'm finna just take the steering cable. So try to screw it in. Take the steering cable off the black box and try to put it on the tan.Box, y'all. See what type of bolt they use. Well, I'm running low on time, so I might not be able to record a lot because I'm running out of daylight. But y'all just remove everything slowly. Put everything back the way you removed it. Now I'm gonna go up in here with the 10mm there, 10mm over here. Loosen them on up, get them out of there, and you can pull this dash out. This cable here, y'all, came from the black box. I'm gonna clean it up in here. Contact spots. Hit it with a little lithium grease. And try to put it in, y'all. Running out of daylight. Y'all, try to be careful as much as possible because you don't want to break none of these parts because most of them you can't get new. So, down up in here, there's a spot where the cable come through, but you want to make sure it runs up to where you can get it up in there. I'm gonna grab my cardboard. It'll be easy to get to. Gonna look up in here, y'all. Look at this video. Tune y'all back. Might be able to see. My finger at. See, I'm pointing at the cable there. You want that to run up, so I'm gonna try to see where that runs. Routed it up. I don't know if it's gonna be in the right spot or not, but we're gonna see what we can do. Start hooking this mug back up. Push that up in there when you're done. They say throw some silicone around the end, so you ain't gotta worry about stuff getting up in there. We'll just push it up in there like so for now. Grab my tools to start reinstalling. I'm gonna try to give y'all some footage reinstalling. So here we go. So when you put the dash in, you want to, right there is where that plug slides into, and then right next to where the cable goes, that rectangle hole is where that goes into. I believe that's just a light. So I'm gonna slide this down up in here, reach behind, hook up this cable, and try to slide that plug into that rectangle. And that's I got a 6mm on there. It might be a 5.5mm. And you want that to slide down back in there to where you can hook it up, to where you know you're in reverse, neutral, drive, all that there. Let me set this in place. I'm gonna grab the flashlight, y'all. Looking, pull the cable through a little bit, got them hooked up. Now, I moved the wire. It was on the right side. It was on the right side of that bar there. I moved it to the left. I don't know if it's gonna be in the way of anything or not, so I'm finna keep it where it's at. Like I said, it was on the right side of that, but I brought it through that little hole. Hopefully it don't get in the way of anything, but moving it through that hole, I got more movement with it, y'all. So I'm finna reach behind here and hook that up. I'll go over there. I'm gonna have to use 2 hands, y'all. So I think I got it hooked up, y'all. Just gotta tighten it down. Hard to see. Reach in there with your socket. Put an extension on mine. So especially at night, y'all, it's gonna be hard to see, but I reach in there. See, I got the extension on there. Don't gotta be too tight, but you want it tight. So now, y'all, I don't know. It's my first time doing this. I'll probably pull my speedometer cable through, but first you want to make sure that this is through that hole to where it's coming down here to where you can hook it on. I pulled the cable a little bit, y'all. Man, y'all just, like I said, be careful, man, because I don't know how this will hook up. I might try to finagle it, wiggle it, look at a couple things and see what we can, hold on. I don't know if that's in place or not. Let them look apart. See if my gas gauge do what it's supposed to do. So I'll move it. And when I hit the key, it resets. So I think it's in there right, but don't quote me. So now, y'all, what you want to do, you got the 2 little screws, one there and one on the other side. I got there's some baby screws too, like right here. Regular screws, so you put them up in there. That ain't right, y'all. You want to put this in there first. You want to put that in there, and then that's where them little screws go. But before that, I'm putting my 10mm back here. Remember, y'all, this is my first time, so I'm winging it. Put your 10mm nuts there before putting that cover on. Those 2 10mm nuts on there. One of them I had to tap on a little bit to get it pushed back this side to get it started, but I got it on there. Now I'm gonna take this little piece right here, slide it up in there like so. And, now this takes these 2 little screws. Focus. Think about buying me a camera, y'all. No, like 600 though. So this one goes there, and one goes in a small spot there. Don't know if it's right, y'all, but I put them 2 9/32 there. I counting all my bolts and stuff, and I believe now I'm ready to put the cover on. It broke right there. What? Oh. Go up in there, line it up. Might be easier to put these little push ones in first, so you ain't got to really start no screws. I'm gonna put mine. first one goes at the top, two go at the bottom. So I'm probably put one right there on that left side. Maybe it goes on the right. I'm gonna see which one it goes in. In the right side, to hold it in place, the left side is gonna take a screw. So this takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 screws total, I think. Let me check. Got it both there, 9/32. Got the push-in thing. Got another push-in right there. Got one on the right. And then so that hole on the right, this hole on the left, the hole on the left and the hole on the right. So this takes 4 regular screws and that one there. And I was realizing this hole here, let's see, right there, it's probably for a thing to push it to reset your trip, y'all know what I'm saying. But I think I was missing 2 screws because I only got 2 that look like I'm gonna be able to put in there. So I was missing 2, y'all, but put these screws in real quick, hook it back up. I'm gonna shoot around the way. I got the screws in, y'all. I didn't put one there because it's broke. I put one on the left side there. So don't even want to focus. I put one on the right side at the top. So now I can put this back on. This clip here, it goes right there on mine. You can see where it's a little rough. I'm gonna try to reconnect this. Put the thing back in park to where I know we lined up, right? See if we in park with it and in reverse. So right there's park. See me moving it, that's reverse, so right there is park. So we're gonna see where it looks at up underneath there. Go ahead and hook him up. Let's see if it moves when we put it in reverse. Reverse, neutral, drive, D, 2, 1. Put it back up in park. Now we finna tighten up these bolts there with a 15mm to raise the steering column. Make sure my stuff's still good. Oh shit. That bitch came off. Let me see, do a slide up or down. Is that it? Try to get this situated real quick, y'all. We got it hooked up, y'all. We good there. On that clip, you just might have to slide it down a little bit. If anything, press it with some pliers to tighten it up to where it won't slide. So now, what we're gonna do, put this vent piece back on. Once I get them 4 screws in there and the vent hooked up, I'm gonna go up underneath the car. First I gotta run the cable down underneath, then I'm gonna get under there and hook it up. And then that's gonna be the tester, y'all. Got all that buttoned up, y'all. I'm gonna go up here, set my cardboard down. But before I go up underneath there, I thought about hitting it with some lithium grease, y'all, but I probably shouldn't. It probably won't damage. I'm gonna probably try to clean that out a little better, real quick. Moving this cable, y'all. I got moving in my speedometer, so I'm thinking I had a situation in that there on the old cable. Now to route it down below, we just run it like so. And, let me get it ran down there and show y'all what I got. I need to push that little grommet in there still. But I got it ran down. If you can see down below the steering shaft. Ran down there, so I'm gonna go up underneath the car. See if I can hook it up, y'all. It's gonna be a tight squeeze. Cause I let one of the barbers at the shop borrow my jack. But I can reach and get it up in there, y'all. You want to run it to where it goes in those little clips there on the body. There's one up over there. Probably won't be able to get that. I might be able to reach that one. And then we finna hook it up. So we gonna grab the cable. Goes up in that little clip there. I can't see, but there's a clip up in there. It gets pushed down, and this one also goes here. My body's getting all scratched up again. It's all good. I ain't used no real deal stuff to stop it from scratching or rusting. So it's all good, but I'm gonna grab this cable, put it up in there, see what we got. Just realized I got dirt inside the threads of this nut, so I'm gonna clean that out real quick, y'all. Then try to screw it on. Cleaned out, got it screwed on, y'all. Cardboard. I'll go change clothes real quick because I don't want to get the Chevy dirty. Yeah, because I am dirty. I might. Let me see something right quick, y'all. Here's the moment of truth, y'all. The car might not even start since I've been sitting here with the battery on. Oh, I got my brake on. Moving, y'all, but I'll give y'all a video here in a minute. I'm gonna drive it, warm it up real quick. See what it do here in a minute. I'm finna go wash up, change my clothes, let this warm up. Moment of truth, y'all. Finna hop in the Chevy, see if we got some speedometer action. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that little squeaking and stuff? I believe that's my headers rubbing. One of them's rubbing my drive shaft a little bit, and one of them's rubbing some braces. They go in the frame, so don't mind that. That'll work. See what we got, y'all. It's moving. I don't know. I'm gonna tune y'all back in when we get to going like 20-30 miles an hour. See what it do then. So I ain't gonna say no bad news, y'all, but y'all can still hear it. So I don't know if that's a bad thing, y'all, because y'all hear, I don't like that. See, like, it's stuttering, y'all, so I don't know. I need to change my the gear and And then transmission. Sound like the Chevy finna shut. I might need to give it some timing for real. But we're finna pull to the gas station real quick, y'all. Look at a couple things. Of course, the cable is working for now. Like I said, I want to see if the speed is right. I need to advance my timing some, I believe, or turn my idle up. But I'm finna go to the gas station, and I'm pulling my GPS to see type stuff, see if I'm running the right mile an hour or not. But my speedometer or my cruise control works. Maybe it's not fun. Oh, see, I ain't even pressing the gas, y'all. Let's see if I can show y'all. See, my foot's off the gas. Foot's still back here. So the gas gauge does work. I mean, my speedometer works and my cruise control works, but this must be where the shooting was happening. 3 police back there. Hell, he might come around and get me. I just swerved hard. I was just thinking, y'all, I really don't want to have to pop the hood and mess with the timing, because it's hard as hell to get my hood shut. So I don't know what I want to do for real, y'all, but I'm finna throw a little bit of gas in here, drive it for a minute, and see if my GPS on my phone says I'm going the same speed that my car says I'm going. So my speedometer, y'all, I'll figure it out down the line, but my speedometer is showing like 7-8 mile an hour slow. So if I'm going 40, I'm really going like 47, 48. That's at least what the
left
phone
onto
says.
West 50th Street.
And so when I'm going 50, so when I'm going, if I'm going 75, so I really need to top on the highway. I need to push about 65, and I'll be running like 73. I'm gonna tune y'all in when I do that. So my speedometer, y'all, I'm really running about 10 mile an hour off. I don't know if I need a new cluster or clean the cable, but when I'm running 50 on the car, my phone says I'm really running 60. So I might hop on the highway, I might not. It just depends, because I really want to get my car a little timing to where it's idled up, or I might idle it up a little bit. But for me to hop on the highway, the speed limit's 60.
Go on US 35 South for 3 miles.
The speed limit's 70. So if I run a little over 60, I'll be running a little over 70. I might check it out on this road. I'm just doing a little tuning, not tuning, but just a little figuring a couple things out, y'all. Running it, not the highway yet, but probably gonna hop on the highway here in a minute. So at 40, I'm really running about 50. Well, I was finna hop on the highway, y'all, but this mug is blocked. I guess it's a wreck or something down here, so I guess I'm trying to hop on the highway tomorrow. But y'all did see that the speedometer was working. I'll probably eventually change my cluster, and hopefully before anything happens with the cable, I remove that mug and a little bit, I guess, to make it do what it do more, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. It's your boy Ox City 360 getting up out of here. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. Hit that notification bell. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Need some help with box Chevys? I do my best. So I hopped on the highway, y'all. I went 8 miles out. Now I'm going 8 miles back. The Chevy, the speedometer really don't want to go past 60. I believe something dirty or malfunctioning on my phone. What I'm running right now, say I'm running 69, 70. I still got the little spark knock noise, so I'm gonna figure that out. I'm gonna watching and whatnot, y'all. But this your boy Yak City 360 on the highway rolling the Chevy. I really just wanted to see how it rode, and it's running cool for the most part. I mean, say I'm running about 59 on there. I'm really running about 69, and we on highway 69.